Today, I'm gonna be talking about if Block Mango was actually better back then than it is now.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's Amnojung here, and today I'm gonna be playing BG. So a long time no see everybody, at least on a video I guess, because I haven't uploaded or made a video in like a month and a few weeks. Well, this all changes now, today, and then it's gonna be the same for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks because, well, I'm gonna have some holidays, okay? That's all you need to know. But today's video's topic, the yapping session that I will go through today, is about nostalgia and about was Block Mango better back then? Back then, which is like, I don't know, 2019, 2018, when the times which a lot of Block Mango players talk about. They're like, oh yeah, Block Mango back then used to be so much better and it was so much more fun. Now, we're gonna cover that topic and why we think that way. So back then in 2019, 2018, that's when people used to discover Block Mango, like for the first time ever. For the first time ever, Block Mango became somewhat popular, I guess, at that time. I came in before all the hype and all the popularity. I came in basically at the, no, not actually at the rise, at somewhere where Block Mango still wasn't even like that much content based. There was like Nizo VG, and Not Never was just upcoming at that time to YouTube. That's when I joined Block Mango, so I didn't really join when it got popular. I joined before it got popular. Why? Because, well, I enjoyed these type of games, at least back then I used to. I was a huge fan of Bed Wars, and that's how I found this game. Well, that's besides the point, because that's not what I'm going to be talking about today. What I'm going to be talking today is, why do we think that Block Mango used to be better back then? Well, for some people, it used to be better back then because, well, a lot of things that happened in this game, like a lot of different updates, like region update, which made this game somewhat boring, not somewhat boring, somewhat unplayable for people. Well, you aren't wrong if you're gonna say that the game became worse after the region update, but even with the region update, the game was still fun. It was very fun. Why people think the game was worse is because they just look back at their old memories, and that's what makes them think the game used to be better. But that's not true. It's not that the game used to be better back then. Back then, you used to play with your friends till like 2 a.m. video games while you're in a Discord call with them. Or you don't even have to be in a Discord call with them. It's just like the vibes. You play together, you feel like, oh, damn, this is so cozy. Like, I'm in my warm bed, I have school tomorrow, but I'm gonna stay up till 4 a.m., ruin my sleep schedule because I don't care about it, and just play video games with my friends. That's the fun part about it. And back then, you didn't even feel it. You didn't even feel like you were having fun. Well, I guess you were because you were playing it. But you didn't even think about it. It only becomes fun after a few years has passed. Because you're like, wait, it actually happened a few years ago, and I had so much fun in 2019 or 2020, and you thought like, oh yeah, 2019, 2020 was like the worst year of my life. But in reality, it was one of the best years of your life, and you only now realize that. And you might be thinking about this year the same. Well, if you do play video games, then I don't know. Like, if you are active in some kind of community, like, then you might think that way. For me, each year I feel like for me, I look back at every single year, and I'm like, damn, this year was actually very, very fun. Like, actually, even though I was in the most saddest state of my life, I would look back at it and be like, this was very, very fun. Like, actually, I just get good memories of it, like how I used to stay up until 5 a.m. playing video games with my friends, and it seemed fun. But in reality, it's not the actual, like, game that you miss. It never was the game. It was the memories that you've made with the person playing the game, okay? That's literally all it was. Like, you can have as much fun as you used to have back then right now. Like, actually, if you just get all of your friends together, you make a group, you decide what you're gonna be playing, you're gonna decide what you're gonna be doing, and if you do it like correctly, you're gonna have more fun than you had in the beginning of the game. Well, of course, age is also a big role that plays in this whole situation. Because when you were 12, life was more simple. There weren't many things going on in your life. Let me just equip this thing real quick. Wait a second. This one, yeah. Let's go. And you didn't have to worry about, like, your future, you know? So, like, you were able to just play video games at free will. I mean, you did worry about your future. Like, I don't know, I was like 12, 14. I worried about my future a hell of a lot, but not as much to the point now. Actually, not. I feel like I worry about my future less now than I used to when I was like 12. But you did have less things to worry about. All you did have to worry about is the homework that you didn't do yesterday, or the test that you didn't practice for yesterday, and you know you're gonna get a bad grade, or you know you're gonna sleep in your class because you didn't sleep whatsoever, or you're gonna have like 2 hours of sleep, and then you promise yourself, oh yeah, this time I'm gonna go sleep early, and then you never go end up sleeping early anyways, because you're like, yeah, I don't care. In reality, it's not like the actual game that you miss. it never was the game. It was the memories that you've made with your friends. And I feel like a lot of people understand that, because when you look back at this year, this current year, 2023, even if you might think this was the worst year of your life, you will look back at this year in like 10 or 5 years and you will be like, 2023 was so much fun. I can promise you that much. Not every single person is gonna have that type of feeling, of course. That's not gonna happen. But a lot of people will have this feeling, this emotion. I don't know, man. I don't really like feel like uploading random Blockman Go videos, because I don't really have much fun with it anymore as I used to back then. I mean, never really used to have much fun uploading those type of videos. The reactions was funny. The comments were funny to me. I really like to read the comments when, I don't know, for example, I acted pretty stupid, because, I mean, it's all a character, of course. When I used to scream on my videos, etc. Like, I don't actually get mad at players, or I get mad at players when they punch me or kick me. I feel like, I mean, I feel like that's pretty obvious to everybody. Okay, maybe not to everybody. There's a lot of children here. I'm sorry. But yeah, don't be sad that Blockman Go is dying, since, honestly, the only thing that I see in Blockman Go when I look at like Discord chats, etc., just like people talking about how Blockman Go is dying. Like, that is the only thing. It's just like the decline of Blockman Go. That's all that people are talking about. But just don't care about it. Just literally ignore it. Just play the video game and that's it. Just have fun, you know? I mean, if you're a YouTuber, I guess it's somewhat worrying, but bro, there are so many more things that you can do in life. There's so many more games that you can play and make videos on. It's just like so funny to the point where it's not funny when you understand it. And you can also have more fun making those videos because other games have more to offer, like the same Skyblock in Blockman Go. If you like grinding, you might find that game funny. You might find that game very funny. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna stop making those stupid videos. I don't think I will. There still will be a lot of stupid videos that aren't from my heart fully, but I don't think it's that bad. I feel like it's pretty fun still. Although those videos are targeted mostly for younger people, the younger audience, and a lot of people that just enjoy my content overall watch them. So thank you all, and see you in the next one.